Yo, what's up, you guys? Your boy D Money Man back at it again. I just want to say that today we're going to be doing a review of Percy Jackson Season 2 review. The whole entire season. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I meant to do an episode review, but things got pretty tight lately with me and me at this full-time job and whatnot. And I've been meaning to do it, but I just been got distracted with other things and been working a lot lately. But yeah, guys, without further ado, let's dive into the story. Percy and Annabeth and Tyson journey through the Sea of Monsters to get the Golden Fleece and save Camp Half-Blood. And for those of you who haven't read the second book at all, this season is basically the second book, basically the Sea of Monsters. So that's literally the plot of this book, is literally just the Sea of Monsters, which I literally just said. So yeah, this season, it's a pretty good season. I enjoyed the season, Season's pretty good. But yeah, let's dive in to the characters. Percy he does pretty good in this season. Walker Scott Bell, I believe the actor's name is, also does a pretty good job as Percy. I really do enjoy his portrayal as Percy in the season. I really do like him and whatnot. They did justice to Percy again in the season. Annabeth, I enjoy her in the season as well. Her having a jealousy towards Tyson and her arc. That was a pretty big deal and pretty good one. Tyson has a really big character change in this, in this adaptation. Because the way that he's introduced and the way that him and Percy meet is entirely different from where it is in the book, which we'll dive deep into that later on. But yeah, as far as that, I can understand why they changed it and whatnot. And yeah, he's a pretty cool character. I like Tyson. Grover is barely in this like he is in the book. Good job of that. He got casted by the Cyclops and whatnot. That was pretty good. Also, really good CGI on the Cyclops and the voice. I really like that. Luke plays more of a prominent role in this adaptation than he did in the book. Because in the book, it's more like a key antagonist. Mostly like a doing stuff behind the scenes type of guy. But in this one, he's more of a main villain in the adaptation, which I didn't mind it. Luke's character was pretty good, so I enjoyed it. Clarice is pretty good. She's done pretty good in the season. I really do like Clarice and whatnot. She's pretty good. I didn't like how the casting decision went around the character and whatnot, but Clarice is just fine here. I liked her. But alright, y'all, that's enough for the characters. Let's dive in to the likes. It stays true to the book. Now, guys, most of the stuff that happens in this adaptation of Sea of Monsters stays true to the book, aside from pretty big moments and also a few character details they leave out or change something up, which some is understandable. But yeah, it's mostly true to the book, which I really like. The CGI was really good in the show, y'all. I really do like the CGI of the monsters and the effects and whatnot. It's just really good overall. This show is much more of a serious tone. Now, guys, this show is much more of a serious tone than what it is in the book. In the book, it's written for middle schoolers, so, it has that middle school humor. But yeah, in this adaptation is a little bit more of a serious take on the book, which I really do like and enjoy. Alright, so we're gonna have a new category this time. This time we're gonna have the difference category, where we go off on the difference between the show and the book. Now, let's dive into Tyson's character. Tyson's character is an overall change for what it is in the book, because in the book, his character was more like a Forrest Gump deal, like a special needs type of character, always speaking slow or can barely even finish a sentence, that type of deal. And also he was like a big and bulky, in the book, like a kind of like a big and bulky teenager. But this one is more of a slim-fitted, kind-hearted, dumb type of deal going on there. But it's fine. I understand why they changed that. But yeah, it would have been nice to have somewhat of the character's build, but understandable. The Thalia's reveal. Now guys, the Thalia's reveal, in the book, it was revealed that the Thalia got turned to a tree because she got killed by monsters. And Zeus looked at the monsters, or the monsters were sent by Hades, by the way, because Zeus killed the mother of his kids. So since that happened, Zeus took pity on his daughter and made her into a tree to protect Camp Half-Blood. But in the show, it's revealed that all of that was a lie, and turns out the real truth is that Zeus killed the monsters and Thalia, his own daughter, just because she said something that he didn't like. And Qui-Gon, the camp principal guy who was a mentor, I think Qui-Gon, it was something with a C. But yeah, it turns out he was there just watching in the background, seeing Zeus kill Thalia, and he kept this a secret between Annabeth and Grover for whatever reason, which is not really in his character to do in the book. He really don't keep secrets, and this is a really big change for what's gonna happen in the Titan's Curse, especially around Thalia's character. So yeah, I wonder how they're gonna handle this in the Titan's Curse. We're gonna have to wait and see about that. But yeah, this is pretty okay season. I enjoyed it, Yeah, and also I get the changes, so yeah. But alright, y'all, that's gonna include my review for Percy Jackson season 2, and I'll see you guys in the next video. D Money.